Hello, you fun, fabulous, wonderful people. I'm your friend Kevin, and this is your divine daily blast. There you go. I had a trouble getting that out this morning. Anyway, look, let's get right to it. You know, as I usually start off with, what is our number? And our number today is number 6. And so on a number 6 day, it's about revision, revitalizing, having another look at it, seeing what we can do. And what's lovely about this number 6 is it's on the eve before Mercury retrogrades. So you know what, smart people, people that are, you know, got their heads screwed on the right way, back up your files, finish up as many projects as you can, batten down the hatches, as they say. I happen to like Mercury when it goes into retrograde because it gives me a chance to dot I's, cross T's, and just kind of, you know, sometimes when you have to go back and have a look at something just to see, you know, if you want to make a few little adjustments, not getting into the OCD land. And if you are a proponent of having obsessive compulsive, I don't like the word disorder, I think it is just the way it is. I think at some point have to move ourselves forward into accepting things just as they are and accepting things just as they are not. Nothing wrong with it. It's just, interesting. So, some of the plans and dreams we have could use a boost. Well, that would be a good thing, right? So being kind, being loving, being compassionate, being selfless, that's going to be your best approach today. This is going to lift your vibration. Do your best to be present and take in what on earth is going on. Use Archangel Michael, Sandalphon. Let them be your angelic power couple today. We're in the last quarter moon, and that's in Aries. So, check your passwords, check your usernames, check your login information. Best to be prepared than be in a bit of a pickle. All right, my isms. I am confident, clear, and focused. Ooh, that's a good one to go with this. What are you confident, clear, and focused about? You could even write that down. What am I confident, clear, and focused about today? Where is my focus? Every moment of my life is filled with miracles. Think really quickly. What's one miracle? Breath, I think, is one. Water is another. Love is another. Kindness is another. And here we go. And all these things are the miracles that life offers us. I'm grateful for all that I've received so far and for what's on the way. There will always be more on the way. Always. Without a doubt. You get it, you get it, you get it, you get it. Here's the thing, we struggle because in the human world, and I don't know why I'm putting these Merkabahs all over the place. Excuse me. In the human world, there are these rules. Got to do this on this day, got to do that on that day. This follows this, that follows that. And then we kind of get sidetracked. And those rules and those plans and those dreams and those things sometimes take a detour. And what do? We expected something and it didn't quite happen. Did something better happen? Or are we in our head about the fact that whatever we wanted to happen didn't happen? Alright. Archangel Zadkiel has a message. Archangel Zadkiel is the one who is keeper of the violet flame. Lets you go to the violet flame in the corner of the temple of your mind and pop into it the things that you would like to release. So Zadkiel says, call upon me, the Archangel of Memory, when you need to increase your mental abilities. Remember facts or release unhappy memories. I like to put unhappy memories in a balloon and pop it. My memory is perfect. I can remember everything easily. Now, might work well on a revitalization day. Only if it can shift, change, alter the narrative. If it doesn't change, if the memory brings up unhappy events, awkward situations, challenging people, why would you want to go back down that bumpy road? Kutumi's with us this week. A lovely, lovely, lovely Divine Master. He's part of the original group of theologists or theosophists. Theology and philosophy together. It's a bit of a tongue twister. He's telling us that our current situation is initiating gifts. We have to go within so we can then expand outward. Orion, keeper of the stellar gateway, has been influencing us and encouraging us to do more initiation. The activation is, I am a visionary of my future. You have to move out of the way, whatever's weighing you down. I was thinking and contemplating about this morning, how quickly time, actual physical time, is seemingly moving forward. Things that happen instantly, quickly, without very much time. No real time to plan. We have to think pretty much on our feet. And I'm going to read this out to you again. I read it earlier in the week, but I'll repeat it for those who didn't hear it. Your life and future are in your hands. You are a powerful manifester with the ability to call in and create the life of your dreams. What you focus on with unwavering faith is what you will experience. And focus your energy not only on what you want, but on feeling the way you want to feel. For the feelings are what will bring you the safety and connect you to your desires. Orion is said to be part of the Thronans, Sandalphon, Metatron and Orion. He is a star being, seemingly made of starlight, not necessarily in human form, but needless to say, still just as important. Gertrude Beard, oh, okay, so interesting. They are standing under the stars, deep in a canopy of trees, but there's a clearing and an opening, and they're just looking up at the stars. This is their dreaming. And Gertrude is just quite happy and content. She's in a hammock. Oh, Beatrice is just saying, if we don't have dreams, what do we have? Put colour in your dream, put dimension in your dream, put love into your dream, put creativity into your dream. I'm just going to fan these out and choose one. There you go. Here we go. Let's see what we've got. Stargazing. Well, look now. No. I just am in awe that here we should be talking about the stars and dreaming, and this really does look like Gertrude and Beatrice, except what I see them doing is that they're looking up from inside the canopy of trees. But this is a beautiful, beautiful image. And this card says, when you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. So what's lovely about all of this, about the stargazing and staying put, is that we get to dream. We do get to dream, not just when we're sleeping. They're delicious enough. But we get to get quiet and peaceful. I just adore being that way, in solitude, doing whatever I'm doing, whether that's drawing, writing, crochet, just being incredibly creative, watching transitions happen, watching artists take a blank canvas, and in no time flat there's an image that appears. And many times I've read that Michelangelo pulled the statue out of the marble. Things that didn't exist before now exist. That is what dreaming is about. It isn't about what you don't have, what you're not doing, where you're not going. Who said, she said, he said, they did. Yesterday I don't know if it was a mistake or if it was just curiosity. I was just watching a few of those ridiculous debates. It wasn't even debates. It was, our elected officials in front of a camera doing their YouTube thing, their YouTube channeling, like this. And at the end of them yip-yapping and carrying on about who did what and how they did it and who should be doing what should they be doing and why should they be doing and this and this and that, I was thinking, well, what's the point? How did that needle get moved? How did any of that change? You just stood there in front of a camera blabbering about what somebody else is and isn't doing. So my point is that the power of choosing what you dream about and where you put your attention is key to you, me, us, all of us lifting up that vibration, helping to show other people there is a better way to do what we do. With that said, I'm going to let you get going. I love you, all of you. Your likes, your subscriptions, your comments, it all means so much. Until tomorrow, bye for now.